Can you hear me? You like my hair? I had to put it up because I'm going to end up getting dirty today. So, because we're going to get into some science and we're going to be learning about soils. Yeah, that's right. You see that on the board. We're going to be learning about soils today. Now, I know you're thinking, what in the world could there be to know about soils? I mean, it's dirt. Plants grow in it. That's all there is, right? You're wrong. Soils there's a whole realm of soils to study. And we're just going to learn about a few of them. But we're going to get busy with this today because it's going to take a few minutes. With soils, we're going to learn about 3 kinds. And with the 3 kinds, there's going to be some different colors and shapes and all kinds of things. Different soils have different colors. You know, we can observe things using our 5 senses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can use our eyes, our ears, our nose, our tongue, and our fingers. Well, can you guess which ones I'm not going to use with soil? If you said tongue and ears, you're right. They don't make a lot of noise, and I'm certainly not going to be tasting them. But I will be touching them, looking at them, and smelling them. So we're going to learn about these different types of soils today. The first one I'm going to show you is one that we all love to put our toes in. Because it just, yeah, it's so nice and cool when it's warm and hot. It's sand. Did you know that sand is a soil? It is! It totally is. It's a soil. Because soils are when rocks and minerals are broken down into really fine material. Well, guess what? Sand is nothing but broken down rocks and minerals. And it's just really fine and white and gritty. So I felt it. Ooh, gritty. I'm smelling it. Not a lot of smell. And I'm looking at it. You see? Well, it's pretty gritty. It's got some really big pieces in there. And then we have humus. Humus is dark and it's kind of moist and it's really rich in nutrients. Guess what grows really well in humus? Think my hair does? No, it's plants. They love the nutrients inside this humus. Now, if I were to smell it, it smells like dirt. It smells like moldy dirt because it's got all that moisture in it. Also, it's dark brown and it's really fine unless there's a rock in it. So, just some thoughts on that. Ugh, left me dirty. And then there is this red stuff. Now, let me tell you, this stuff right here will stain your fingers. Look at this. Look at this. See that? Look how dirty I am. It is called clay. It's red, it's dirty, it's gross, it's really fine, and it's really, oh, my fingers are so soft now. They're so soft. They're baby soft. Because clay is so fine, it's so soft. See what it smells like. Dirt. So, let's see what we know about soils from what we've just saw. If you look at these, you can tell about soil from the colors. Obviously, this dark one is going to be our humus. This white one is going to be our sand. And this dark red one or bright orange one is going to be our clay. That's right. Different soils have different textures. You just saw that when I was touching them. Some are gritty. Which one was gritty? Yep. That's right. It was the sand. Which one was so smooth? It made my fingers feel baby soft. Yep. Clay. And then the humus, it was medium. It's kind of soft, but it's kind of wet, kind of moisturous. So it's kind of a double mixture of everything combined. Some soils drain water more slowly than others or more quickly. We're going to learn about that more in our next lesson. So let's see what we've got here. I want you to think about this and predict. What do you think is going to hold water really well? And what's going to not hold water? What's going to just let it go? Let's see what this has to say. Ooh, clay takes forever to drain the water. And sand drains really quickly. See that word loam right there? Oops, it moved it. See where loam? Loam is the same thing as humus. It has lots of nutrients and plants love it. Like loam is like Valentine's Day to plants. Love it. So different kinds of plants grow best in different kinds of soils. Well, some plants need really shy, sandy areas to, not shy, silly me, shallow, sandy areas to grow because they don't need all that moisture. So, and then some plants need the nutrients and the moisture that we're used to thinking about plants needing. Let's see if we can see some combinations. For instance, palm trees. Are they going to need humus or are they going to need sand? Where do you see palm trees? At the beach. So they need some sand. Their roots are real shallow and they just kind of spread out. They don't necessarily have to dig deep for all that nutrients. And then of course our vegetables, which we all like to eat, they need some really rich nutrient soil. So they're going to love humus or loam. Love it. Alright, so let's review real fast everything we've learned. Soil is found on the ground, it's dirty, it's brown, plants need it, worms live in it. Oh, yeah, that's right, worms live in it. Ah! And it has rocks and pebbles in it because it's made from rocks and pebbles. Sand does have some plants, but it's not going to have as many because it's really shallow and gritty and it doesn't hold roots in really well. While loam, or humus, has lots of plants that grow in it because they love the rich nutrients. So you're going to be working with your teacher today to make your own qualitative observations about soil. So let's see what kind of qualitative observations you can find. Remember, what's qualitative observations again?